Good day. This is Rick Love, the National Sales Director for the National Senior Burial Benefit Program. I welcome this opportunity to speak with you. And today I want to talk about leads because we know that is the lifeblood of our industry, is having qualified people to speak to. You may have 30 insurance carriers that you're contracted with. You may have, quote unquote, the highest contract in the market. But unless you have qualified people to see on a consistent basis, you won't make it in this business. 92% of the folk that start in this industry, within 3 years, they're out of it. 92% do not make it past the 3-year threshold. Now, there are many reasons for that. They've signed up with the wrong people. They have no training. They just have a contract with someone. And it's so sad. I have been blessed, and I give God all praise, honor, and glory. I have been blessed to have been in this industry now for over 26 years, and I have been blessed with a level of success that many have not obtained or achieved in this industry. I want you to please watch my YouTube video, Rick Love, National Sales Director. It's just a biopic video that speaks a little bit about myself and some of my accomplishments. And I didn't put everything that I've been blessed to accomplish in this industry within that segment, but it introduces you to me, so you can get a feel for who I am and what I am about. Hosea 4:6 in the Bible says that my people are destroyed from lack of knowledge. And so I have a wealth of knowledge to share with people. How have I done it? I want to replicate my success with you. How did I do it? I want to show you how I've done it. I want to work with you so that you will be successful in this business. I want you to avoid some of the pitfalls. Working with companies like PHP, Primerica, American Income Life, Family First Life, those outfits, they have all the glitz and glamour, and of course people are attracted to glitz and glamour. And I'm not saying that some people don't make it, because some people do. The Lincoln Heritage, the Bankers Life and Casualty. Some people do make it with those type outfits, okay? But you got to understand that the vast majority do not, okay? Your renewals are not yours 100%. And I'll talk with you more about this when I have one-on-one with you. Renewals are the lifeblood of this business as well, because as I write business, as long as people keep the life insurance, I will continue to get paid a percentage of that in what we call renewals. Well, a lot of those carriers have what they call vested renewals. You have to work with them for so many years before the renewals are yours, et cetera, et cetera. They charge you an exorbitant amount for leads, and some of the leads, not some, most of them are recycled leads, or they are given to other people as well as you. So it's just so many pitfalls, and you don't know what you don't know. And that's why I want to speak with you. And again, I'm Rick Love, National Sales Director for the National Senior Burial Benefit Program. And I want you to please check out that video. Rick Love, National Sales Director intro. Let's look at leads. So important. We offer several different type of leads at the National Senior Burial Benefit Program. For those who want to run appointments, because we are exclusively now 100% telesales. We sell life insurance over the phone all over the United States from the, the, the beautiful confines of our homes. I mean, I just love it. Now, I built my business working direct mail leads and going to folks' homes, setting appointments, door knocking, etc. I would teach you how to be more effective at it, more efficient at it, and how to close more to increase your closing ratio. I would teach you how to do that because Lord knows I did it, and we were blessed to do it very successfully. Okay, so I'll teach you how to do it. So for those who want to door knock, my recommendation is direct mail, or some people door knock on Facebook leads, and so you can do that. You can get Facebook leads and door knock, or you can do direct mail. I prefer direct mail on door knocking, or when we say door knock, that's showing up at somebody's house. I was always unannounced, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, but anyway. The thing about a direct mail lead, the shelf life is longer. I would run leads 2 years old because until you've told me no, as far as I'm concerned, the lead is still good. Okay, until you've told me no and slammed that door, it's a good lead. It didn't matter to me how old it was, and so it has a longer shelf life. It also has their signature on it, so they can see where they actually signed for the information that you are now delivering to them. So I love that, and I can teach you how to do that for those who want to do it. But now, for those who, like myself, and 95% of the folk that work with us, we do straight telesales. We utilize Facebook leads. Facebook leads, they're not a slam dunk, and you got to understand that. Anybody tell you otherwise, they're telling you a lie. They're not a slam dunk. Because as they responded to your ad on Facebook, they responded to others, okay? So it's literally who can get to them first and have that conversation with them. And prayerfully, it's not an idiot that gets to them first, because now they don't want to answer the phone. But we get them in real time. And what that means is, as soon as they hit submit, within a minute or two, we have that lead. They have already received a text message or SMS indicating that thank you for submitting, applying for this information. One of our agents will be contacting you shortly. So they get that SMS almost immediately, as well as an email. So these things occur simultaneously, that they get both of those. So there's already some touching going on as soon as they hit submit, okay? And then you get a notification of the lead. So within 2 to 3 minutes, I'm on the phone with them. Within 2 to 3 minutes, I'm on the phone with them. And it's fresh because they just did it. So it's fresh. And you start a conversation. Of course, we have a script. Got to have a script that will lead to a logical conclusion. There's a lot of psychology written into this script that I've created, and it has been fine-tuned. I know it works, and it will work for you if you follow it. And so anyway, we follow that script, and we go to a logical conclusion, and we make the sale. And also I want to add that we have a library of audio that you'll be able to listen to from the onset of the phone call, hello, to the closing where I'm sending them email, welcome them as a new client. So you'll get to listen to those audio sale messages, and you'll learn from them, okay? You'll learn from them. And I have some of myself, and one of the some from some of the other regional sales directors, Miss Rachel McKee, Mr. David Wilkins, who are also our regional trainers. Some of their sales tapes are there as well. And so with the Facebook leads, We'll discuss costs when I speak with you. Our number is 888-655-4866, 888-655-4866. I, I, we subsidize some of the costs of the Facebook leads, and we generate our own leads. Now, this is very important. That guarantees that they are exclusive. When you buy leads from these vendors, I'm going to tell you right now, 9 times out of 10, it is not an exclusive lead. That's not how they make their money. I know what these leads cost because we've been generating them now for several years, okay? So we're not new at this. When you get these leads from these vendors, they tell you, quote unquote, they're exclusive. You don't know how many people got those leads. That's the reason when you call the people, you can't, oftentimes you can't get in touch with them, even though you just got the lead, because who else just got the lead, okay? And so the only way I could guarantee exclusivity was by us generating the leads in-house, and we do. So we generate our own Facebook leads, okay? The other leads that I provide, and this is actually at no cost to the agents, are age final expense leads. And these leads are 30-day to 90-day old leads, 30 days to 90 days old final expense lead, where someone has expressed an interest in final expense leads. And so those will be imported into your platform that we dial from. We have a power dialer that does all the dialing for us, sends out SMSs, text message, email messages, etc. And also drop voicemail. So we do voicemail drops, so we don't have to say the same thing over and over again. We have pre-recorded voicemail drops that we send to the prospective client. And so those I buy typically by the thousands, and they will be imported into the system, and you will dial from there. We also have access to telemarketed leads. And so the telemarketed leads is someone calling a bunch of data, people with certain demographics, and going through a script that they have. And after they conclude with that phone call, that person is interested in someone contacting them, then that is a lead. And so we also have access to telemarketed leads, and we buy them all the time. And so those will also be imported into the system, and you'll also be able to listen to the recording. So in the telemarketed lead, you actually come with a recording that you can listen to and hear just how the conversation went. And then, of course, we get those not quote unquote in real time, because the interviewer typically lets them know that someone will be contacting them within 24 hours. But we get them quick enough that it's still fresh, as well as a Facebook lead and a telemarketer lead. We also ask them their favorite hobby, and that's just some kind of remembrance sign for them that, oh yeah, my favorite hobby was gardening. Okay, well, he wouldn't have known that unless I gave it to somebody. And so we typically ask that, what we call a security question, on the Facebook and telemarketing leads. Now, also, another great way to build your business, certainly for those who go out in the market, is senior seminars at senior facilities and churches. I have a workshop kit that I created years ago, and I just kept refining it and refining it. And I'm gonna tell you something. If I was still going out in the field, and I will go out in the field with some local agents for something like this, for a workshop or seminar, or to do something in a church, I will still do that because I created a system that you can do, and you don't have to have PowerPoint. I have both PowerPoint and non-PowerPoint presentation. And so if you don't have PowerPoint, don't worry about it. I will give you access to the flyers that I use, and teach you the concepts and the material that I produce, and also show you how to get into the door or the gatekeeper that will allow you to present a seminar. See, the fallacy of so many folk that don't know, you just can't go in there and tell somebody, well, we want to talk about life insurance. Well, everybody and their mother want to go in there and talk to these people about life insurance. You got to have a program, okay? And I have a program that I will give you access to, so that when you go speak to the person that you need to speak to, you got a flyer to show them on the components of your workshop or seminar, okay? That gets you in the door. And then from there, I will teach you what to do and how to get your leads, okay? I've done it for years, and I've never done a workshop or a seminar where I didn't make thousands of dollars. It's just the way in which you conduct what you're doing will ensure your success at these particular things. Listen, thank you for spending your time with me and listening to me as we talked about leads. They are the lifeblood of the business, but there's a good way and a bad way to go about them. And when you come work with us at the National Senior Burial Benefit Program, we will give you access to our tools and our way of doing things, and prayerfully you will surpass the 92% of the folk who don't make it in this business past the 3-year threshold. Okay? I want to work with you and help you with that. 888-655-4866. 888-655-4866. The National Senior Burial Benefit Program. Go to www.nationalseniorBurialBenefitProgram.com. Thank you until we meet again. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.